nothing going on at the Capitol Theater downtown this week, or I believe next week, but wrestling will be back. So don't go down there this Thursday expecting to see wrestling. Bass in against Stasiak. Rest of the Army having a little parlay outside the ring. A powwow. Bass seems to want to stay in his corner. Now he gets out, circles. He's looking for a leg dive if he can get it. He wants to get to the left leg of Stan Stasiak. Stasiak, the left leg. Stan, the man, is hurting. Okay, Savage. A couple of veteran heads put together there. Savage and Stasiak. And he got kicked to the leg, but go. Now, apparently what they worked out is Savage says no matter what happens, don't let him have a hold. He lays a kick or a punch or anything else, turn and dive. And he did. Now Savage is calling the outlaw out. He's saying, come on out here in the middle of the ring. Bass wants to stay in his corner, surrounded by a number of friends. What they're trying to do, Bass trying to get out and make physical contact with Savage while still having the tag on Rose. That's what they had been working on.
9 minutes remaining.
And 9 minutes. Savage gives a shove to Bass, and he goes flying in the Army, and the whole Army practically goes down on the floor. Now Bass out and circling. Caught in the neutral corner, comes out, they lock up. Go behind full Nelson. Savage takes a full Nelson. Miller lays one on him between the shoulder blades. Savage has to drop the hold. He tags, and it's Piper in. Bass is saying there wasn't any tag. Now they got Savage a little bit hurt. I want to get him in the ring. Savage up, shaking it off. Bass turning to Rose and saying, oh, watch me polish the punk off. He's got Piper in there. Said, let's lock up, and they do. Middle of the ring. And the much heavier Sam Bass throws Piper back. Up against the ropes. They come out again, lock up. And again, Piper thrown back and down as Bass showing much the greater strength at this point. And Piper going for the body slam. Cannot get Bass off his feet. Piper lifted easily and slammed down to the mat. And Piper not only had a little pain in the back, but the pride's got to be hurting by this time. Well, 10, young Rick Martel saying get him. We take a look at the concession stand to see they're doing a good business.
7 minutes.
Glad to see that the coffee got to the bus. Tying up, hands locked. Test of strength, middle of the ring. And both sides cheering for their man. Bass seemingly getting the upper hands. Driving Piper down almost to one knee. And it is. Bass grinning as he looks over at his team. Now Piper down on both knees. Trying to rise up against it, and I think he's making a little headway. A crowd quite probably spurring him on. He's off one knee. He's off both knees as he starts to come back. Powering back. Steps over, and drop kick. And another. Bass. Taken down. Side headlock and Bass reversing it. And there are a group of people in the place, including Piper, who's claiming hair was used by Bass. Sandy Barr seeing people coming through the ropes on Bass's team. Looked over there and did not see the pulling of the hair. Side headlock on Piper by Bass. Bass and Piper.
5 minutes remaining.
Still with the head scissors. There's only been one fall. It went to the Army, and time is running out. Savage trying to give an assist. Warned away by Sandy Barr. And slipping the hold is Piper. But before he can make any move, he gets caught with a right cross. Now sit out. Head scissors. Piper gets away from him, but Piper's in the enemy corner. And they go to work on him. 2-on-1. Miller and Williams. Now it is Miller. Rather, Williams in there. Miller did not take the tag. Flying elbow smash, flying elbow drop, and they might have 2 straight falls.
4 minutes.
Savage over to help Piper, able to flail kick out at the last second. Miller in without a tag. Sandy Barr at his back turn. Flying elbow misses. Flying drop kick by Piper does not. Drop kick by Piper. To the midsection. Piper coming back again. Turnbuckle treatment for Rose by Piper. Piper diving for Martel. Goes into the corner after Rose. Rose turns him around. Whips, goes into the corner after him. A flying head scissors, rolls up on top. 1, 2, and interference by Miller. Saves him. And Rose hard into the corner. Braun out with a shoulder throw. Taken down 1, 2, and Miller in to interfere to save the fall. He's had Rose put away twice now. Martel and a backbreaker. 1, and again. This time it is Williams pulling him off. Martel holds. Savage kicks. Drops Rose through the ropes. Stop to the midsection. Now Bass trying to come up and sucker. He's caught by Savage coming after him. Spun and turned. Rose is held and Piper given a tag. Piper's the one who wants the blonde more than anybody. And he's unloading on him. Drops him flat. Covers him with a body press. 1, 2, but he's too close to the corner. They reach in and interfere. didn't think that Piper saw the tag. They did. Now everybody's into the ring. Watch out. Katie by the door. All 8 men are in the ring at the same time. They're all in a corner. Oh, watch out. I don't think I've ever seen what I think is going to happen. Sandy, get out of the way. Sandy, get out of the way. You'll get killed. All 4 of the Army have their heads crashed together. It is a riot. All of the Army's in the ring. Only Piper is left there. Oh, Martel is still in there. Martel working on Miller. Williams is out. Piper gets one in on Rose. Sandy Barr trying to get Crazy Butch out of there. And as he does, Miller catches one from Piper. Then so does Bass. Now flying mare on Miller. Covered with a body press. And at the bell, the only fall went to the Army, so they'll win the match, and we'll be back in a moment to wrap up the melee after this timeout.